Welcome to my world in southwest France. Most of you would know me as Simone Jo Moore, but this morning it's just Smojo. I'm about to embark on a nice little wander through our local fields and forest area and sharing with you why this is important in terms of our self-care and self-kindness and self-compassion. Sometimes in life it can be a long and winding road. It can be full of small rocks, it can be full of potholes, and it can be full of grand canyons. All of these things, they might seem mildly annoying, or they can sometimes feel insurmountable. But whatever it is that you're facing, one of the things that you can do is just put one foot in front of the other. It's not unusual in our life that as we go along, whether it's personal or professional, there are many times where we will come to a fork in the road. And we need to make a decision. Now, which one will you take? Will you take the fork to the left, or will you take the fork to the right? It's at this moment in our lives that we often feel unquiet, that we feel nervous, that we feel so unsure of ourselves, it can be debilitating at times. Now is the time to just stand quietly, listen to around you, whether it's the birds, the slight breeze rustling in the leaves. Even as you take one step forward, listen to the sound. Now listen to within you. Now listen to what's inside your heart. And choose. And here we go. So if you're wanting to put a voice to the face, this is me, Smojo, taking a wander through the forest. Making sure, of course, that you don't lose sight of where you're going. It can be quite wild in here at times. We have wild deer. There is wild boar, and of course lots of other wild things, including human beings. They can be pretty wild at times, and that is very important for us then to take the time out and really enjoy the calm. Just breathing, just taking a breath, and coming back into yourself, and then continuing the journey. Here we're coming to one of my favourite parts of the forest. This tree and I have been friends for quite some time. I have watched this tree shift and change and watched how the vines move. I've seen this tree in all its seasons: spring, summer, autumn and winter. And it truly is at the heart of this particular walk I love to take. When I look at this tree, I'm constantly reminded of how things are stripped away, how things can be very raw, how our feelings can be covered with so much stuff that we don't always recognize what they are and how we're responding. But as things shift and move, we not only reconnect with nature on walks like this, but we're also reconnecting with ourselves. We're bringing into awareness that part of ourselves that is unique, but also too how we are connected as a nexus within a larger group, a nexus as part of the cycle of how we move through life. And that always there is onward movement, that always nature helps us move forward. So here I am, an hour and a half later of wandering the fields and the forests in my surrounding area. I hope you've enjoyed that small part of the journey I've shared with you, and how important it is to, as part of your own self-care, to wander around and take in the sounds, the smells, the colours and the textures of our very rich tapestry that is our life.